Chris Keys and Tyler Perry. I've got tons of questions and we'll probably never get any answers. But Christian, I've got some questions for you. I've got a couple of questions for you. Let's get into it. Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, Christian Keys, let's get into it. Now, you know, guys, when I do videos and I talk to you, I talk straight, pow. And I try to do it with a dose of love and honesty. I do. But we got to keep it real, and I'm going to shoot straight to you. Christian Keys. Christian, I sympathize with you because I understand coming from a trauma background. I have been there too with my siblings. Let me tell you, I can only speak for myself. I don't speak for anyone else. I can tell you I've gone through years, when I say years of therapy. Because my father was a severe alcoholic. So it was horror. And my mother died when we were very young. So I sympathize with you. And I'm sorry that happened to you with Tyler Perry or whoever that rich billionaire you're talking about, allegedly Tyler Perry. But I have some questions for you, Christian. A couple of things I want to bring to light because they're just questions. And I doubt if you would ever answer, but I'm sorry. I got to shoot straight. It's my channel. And I got to be frank with you. How long were you putting up with this sexual harassment from this billionaire, allegedly, Tyler Perry? Were you ever physically involved with Tyler Perry? I suspect, and I don't know for sure, but I'm wondering if you were, in fact, one of the young men who was on Tyler's payroll to service him. This is not to, what do we call it? Slut shaming or shaming anyone. Whatever decision you made to build your life and your career, who are we to judge? We can't judge. Men are flawed. All of us, we are flawed beings. And let me tell you just one side note. I always tell my kids, put no man on a pedestal because there's no such thing as a perfect man or woman. No such thing. I've never seen one. I've never seen a perfect. We're going to stumble, each and every one of us. So Christian, you're no different than anybody else. You could very well be a victim of Tyler Perry using his power to exploit you. That could be true. And it also could be true that you felt like you had to, or maybe the money was just it was lucrative and you were just like, okay, he's throwing around $100,000. Fuck it. Let him go ahead and suck me off or whatever. I'll sleep with them. Shit. Gay for pay. I don't know. Maybe you're bisexual. Maybe you're straight. None of that matters. What matters right now, though, is that if you are aware of someone that's exploiting people, exploiting young males, then it is morally your responsibility to speak up to protect other victims. Whether you do that or not is always your choice. But you've come out already. I mean, you come out for what? Here's another question I have for you. Are you expecting a payout? Now, does that mean that you are an evil person because you get a payout? No. That means that maybe you're pissed enough you feel like you deserve it. Poor Cassie was severely abused by Puff Daddy. She deserved that. Now, she may have engaged in activities, so what? That she was still exploited and abused by this apex predator. So does that mean that Tyler Perry is an apex predator? I don't know. The jury's still out. I don't know. All I know is what you've described is disturbing, that he is a predator. And if he is, and he did that to you, then yeah, you need to come on out to protect other people. Now, maybe you don't want to because you're holding out for a payout. That is my question. Are you really holding out for a payout? Be honest. Be honest. If you have put up with over a decade of this guy harassing you, which I struggle with that. I wonder if you were just involved with him. Let's be straight, and maybe I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. That's what happened. What I'm seeing. Were you involved with him on and off since 2005 or what 2000 in the mid to early to mid 2000s? Were you involved with him on and off? And then eventually, somewhere along the way, the relationship soured. And then now you're using that to come on out and sue him. Now, Tyler Perry, should Tyler Perry pay? If I was Tyler Perry, I wouldn't pay. I wouldn't pay a dime. Because Tyler Perry, you need to come on out and be honest about your homosexuality. You got to. I know it's tough because you market your shows to black females and black people. And in the black community, we're going to shoot straight, pow, pow. In the black community, we do have a lot of black people who are homophobic. And they would not give Tyler a chance. They would just be turned off. But now, Tyler, you're a billionaire. Now it's time to come out. Stop with the arranged girlfriends and the babies. Because to me, you're not fooling me. You look like a gay man. But but sometimes you can't tell what a gay man looks like. And I don't want to insult anybody, but I'm just saying, Tyler Perry gives me the impression, because you never see him with women, that he's gay. And I don't see anything wrong with that. So Tyler Perry, you need to come clean about your life. And if you're going around paying men and exploiting workers, you should be better than that. But guess what? Like I told my kids, put no man on a pedestal. No man. Because there's no such thing as a perfect man. You put him on the pedestal, he will fall. He will disappoint you. Because he's human. Only God is perfect. Everybody else is just trying to figure it out. Tyler Perry, if you're going around being a predator allegedly to other young men, then that's not good. That is not good. That's some shit bullshit there. And you deserve to pay. But if these guys are actually having relationships with you and you are not using your power and they are not employed as part of your student, I mean, it could be tricky. But I'm wondering if this is the case with Christian. Christian, I wonder if you were involved with Tyler Perry on and off in a sexual way. And then it went south. That's what I'm picking up. But that doesn't mean that he was still your boss. But you waited all these years. So I don't know. It's hard for me. I could be totally wrong, but I'm going to be honest. That's why I'm questioning. So you guys leave your comments in the chat and let me know what you think of this. What do you think? Because I still have tons of questions, and I know you do too. Leave your comments in the chat. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.